Hey guys, Sam here, and welcome back to another FIFA 18 experiment. Today we'll be looking at what was formerly known as Yugoslavia and seeing what would happen if these incredible countries with a lot of football passion and a lot of football talent joined together. You guys will be surprised how good this team is, I think. On paper at least, because I haven't seen the games yet and I'm excited to see how they do. On paper, this team looks very good. Also, I don't know, people might comment, it's not paint or anything on my shirt, this is the design of the shirt. I don't know if I like it, to be honest with you guys, but I'm wearing it. I don't know. I think it could work, but I'm not sure if it suits me. Or, I mean, I could also just lie to you guys and say I was in a paintball match. And I was just, yeah, I could just say I was in a paintball match. That's what happened. Now, similar to the Britain video, I actually can't take credit for this. This is not my idea. This is one of your guys' ideas, and I keep telling you to leave your experiment ideas in the comments below because I could be making videos on them. And here's another example. Dante Insk. I'm not sure if I've said that right, or Dante Inch. I'm not sure exactly how it's meant to be said. I've got an idea. Back in the day when Yugoslavia was still united, they had one of the best national teams in the world. Why don't you try to pull all ex-Yugoslavia countries' best players in one team and see how they do? Yugoslavia was a federation. And he then tells me that Serbia, Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro, Slovenia, and Vardaska, which is also known as Macedonia, are the countries that make up Yugoslavia, which I kind of knew, but also I could just Google it. But thank you for your comment, and it's a really good one, because he's not wrong. Yugoslavia were a feared nation way back when they were still a nation, or federation, as he points out. Keep leaving your suggestions in the comment section below, guys, and also leave a like on the video if you're excited for this, and subscribe if you're new around here. Without further ado, let's take a look at the team. Okay, so looking at the team, that is what it looks like in a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, because they do kind of lack the wingers. I mean, Perisic is a winger, but he's the only one, and I thought, you know what, the team looks better with him at cam, which he can play. Anyway, the team is Dzeko and Mandzukic up front, with Perisic right behind him. Rakitic, Pjanic, and Modric make up like a midfield three, sort of. Kolasinac, Savic, Ivanovic, and Srna. Really hate that name. Srna. And Jan Oblak in between the sticks. I mean, the defense is by far the weakest part of the team, but that is still not that weak. That's a pretty high-rated defense. The midfield is, oh my goodness. I mean, what is it with the Yugoslavian region making absolutely quality central midfielders? Anyway, continuing on the bench is Kramaric, Kovacic, Milinkovic-Savic, Fejsa, Chorluka, I'm not sure if any of those letters are silent or not. Let's just move on. I'm done with these right backs and their silly names. Handanovic is also the backup goalkeeper. One thing about Handanovic, and I gotta point it out because it's every single FIFA. Why is this man so high rated? What is it about him that is so high rated? What has he done in his career? He's at Inter Milan. No offense to the guy. I'm sure he's a very nice person, but he's not an 88 rated goalkeeper. It's not like him or Inter Milan have done anything over the past few years. And on a national level, he's like, okay. I mean, I don't know. 88, that's a very big rating to throw out for somebody like Handanovic. Anyway, at the risk of sounding like a whiny bitch, let's move on. Subisic is the other goalkeeper. Campbell, Brozovic, Jovetic, Tadic, Kolarov, Nastasic, Ilicic, Lovren, Kalinic, and Ibišević. A lot of itches, very itchy team, but that is everybody from the Yugoslavian region, I believe, that is over 80 rated. And I'm not sure what it is about this team, guys, but I love it. I love this team. I'm not sure what it is about this team, but I am absolutely in love with this team and with just the Yugoslavian region in general, to be honest with you guys. I think it's like a really underrated part of Europe, in my opinion. Like, a lot of people in Australia, when they talk about going to Europe, none of them really talk about the Yugoslavian regions, and it's one of my favorites. So for all you Yugoslavians, or if you don't really identify as Yugoslavian, but for all you people from that region, I want to go to your countries, and I will be there eventually. And for anybody asking why I picked Shakhtar Donetsk as the team to put this Yugoslavian team into, I genuinely picked them randomly. Because there's no Serbian league or Croatian league, or there was no one to represent Yugoslavia in the entire game, apart from the international teams, but you can only use players of that country. You can't bring in anybody else into those international teams. So in terms of the clubs, no one really represents that region, and so I just thought to myself, let's just pick Shakhtar Donetsk because they're in the rest of the world, and I don't know. Honestly, the answer is I don't know why I picked them. Anyway, similar to the other experiments that we've done, I've just done a mock world draft with auto-filled teams from the international section of the game. So Group A consists of Argentina, Ivory Coast, Italy, and Cameroon. Group B is Brazil, Greece, Yugoslavia, and Ireland. So a good group. I mean, I'm not sure if they can top the group because Brazil's going to be very difficult to top, but definitely a group that they should be qualifying. Definitely first or second here for Yugoslavia. I'm interested to see if they can pick up a result against Brazil, but honestly, this could have been been much, much worse. So I think that's going to be a pretty easy qualification for Yugoslavia. Group C is Iceland, Denmark, Switzerland, and Uruguay. Group D is Colombia, Turkey, Wales, and France. Group E is Portugal, Germany, Poland, and Mexico. Group F is Russia, Ecuador, Spain, and Belgium. Group G is Austria, United States, England, and Australia. That's kind of weird how that's worked out. United States, England, and Australia, the big three English-speaking countries, all in the same group. And last but not least, Group H, Chile, Scotland, Sweden, and the Netherlands. So the 3 games have been played, everything is done and dusted, so we'll take a look real quick at who is qualifying into the knockout stages. Group A was probably closer than a lot of people are expecting, with Argentina just making ahead of Italy and Ivory Coast by a point. Italy making through on their goal difference, so Argentina and Italy make it through. Cameroon right at the bottom. In Group B, it's Yugoslavia who actually topped the group after 2 wins and a draw. Yugoslavia did draw against Brazil, which means Brazil also drew with Greece, which is pretty interesting. So that leaves Brazil in second, Yugoslavia in first, with Greece and Ireland missing out. Group C, Switzerland and Uruguay making it through, Denmark and Iceland missing out. Group D is France and Colombia going through, Turkey and Wales without a win and therefore not going through. Group E, Poland is back to their best, and of course in one of these experiments Poland won the World Cup, so first in their group ahead of Portugal, with Germany and Mexico not qualifying. Poland once again doing the unthinkable, topping a group that has Portugal, Germany and Mexico in it. Group F is Belgium and Spain going through. Belgium, 10 goals in 3 games. They don't care at all. Russia and Ecuador missing out. Group G, England and Austria make it through, with the United States and Australia not making it. I'm just so used to Australia not getting a single point in these World Cup experiments. I mean, it just doesn't happen. But they've topped themselves. They didn't even score a goal and conceded 3 goals on average in every single game. Really close between the other 3 teams though, all on 6 points, and goal difference is what separated them. And then finally, Group H, Chile and the Netherlands. Finally, it feels like the Netherlands never make it out of the group stages. They make it through, with Sweden and Scotland missing out. So at the end of it all, that is what the bracket looks like. Chile play Italy in the round of 16. England play Colombia. Switzerland play Brazil. Poland play Uruguay, Belgium play Austria, France play Portugal, Yugoslavia plays Spain, and Argentina play the Netherlands. Yugoslavia versus Spain. Spain are the dream killers. They've knocked out Catalonia. They've knocked out Great Britain. Are they going to knock out Yugoslavia in the round of 16? Oh my god, I hope not. I'm rooting for Yugoslavia. Really, from the bottom of my heart, I want Yugoslavia to win this game. A huge first game here for Yugoslavia to play against Spain. When they played Great Britain, Spain really disrespected them with the lineup. It seems like it's a little bit stronger this time around, but once again, the goalkeeper's not David De Gea, it's Kepa Arrizabalaga, but I'm talking too much as Mandzukic puts up Yugoslavia 1-0 in the 13th minute and half an hour played here. They are in the lead, which I'm not shocked, but it is a pleasant surprise going into the second half that Yugoslavia has a 1-0 lead and things are going to start to get tense here. Another goal here for Yugoslavia pretty much wins it, as Ivanovic does get that second goal, 69th minute. Branislav Ivanovic from the centre-back position picks up the second goal, and that is it. Spain is not killing this dream. A 2-0 win to Yugoslavia. I don't know why I'm so hyped. I'm getting so invested in this one. I want Yugoslavia to do well so badly. Taking a look at the other results, Italy beat Chile 3-2 to qualify. England beat Colombia. Brazil beat Switzerland. Uruguay beat Poland, unfortunately. Belgium beating Austria. Portugal beating France. And Argentina beating the Netherlands, which means Yugoslavia's tough matches do not end. They play Argentina next. Another massive, massive test. Okay, speaking of disrespect, Messi is on the bench, Aguero is on the bench, Dybala is on the bench, Di Maria is on the bench, and Modric goes up and scores in the 4th minute to make it 1-0 here against Argentina, just like that. And I can't believe that this lineup from Argentina is like this, but they do bring one back through Alejandro Gomez, I believe that would be, as about an hour is played in this game and things are now starting to get tense as oh my goodness, Acuna scores a second goal here. Come on, Yugoslavia, 10 minutes left on the clock. You can bring one back, please. Knocked out by Argentina, and Argentina that featured 0 minutes from Lionel Messi. Not the way that I thought Yugoslavia would go. Not the way at all. So Argentina continued on to the next round to get knocked out by Belgium. They probably didn't play Messi again for some silly reason. England beat Italy, Brazil beat Uruguay, then Brazil beat England, and then Brazil faced Belgium in the final, and Brazil won. So I'm not too mad because I do like Brazil. But really a disappointing, I mean, it was two very difficult games in the knockout stages there for Yugoslavia. So it was going to catch up with them eventually. I do fancy Yugoslavia's chances against Belgium though, and then maybe in the final against Brazil. That's a tough one. I don't know what would have happened, but I felt that this Yugoslavian team had so much potential. Maybe if they had a bit stronger of a defense. The rest of the team is incredible. Top goal scorer for the World Cup was Jamie Vardy with 6 goals. In terms of the Yugoslavians, Mandzukic got 3, but that's about it. Taking a look at more in-depth, yeah, Mandzukic 3, Dzeko 2, Perisic picked up 2 goals. Rakitic a goal and 3 assists, so that's some of the big players there. But that is the end of today's experiment, guys. That is it. Another one of these done and dusted. For those of you that live in the Yugoslavian regions, whether you're Serbian, Croatian, Macedonian, whatever you are, I guess the question would be, do you guys like the independent countries? Because I know there's a lot of bitterness between Serbia and Croatia and things of that nature. I know you guys don't all get along, but is there still a sense of we're all Yugoslavians? Is that sort of this, is that the identity of that region, or are you all, no, we're not Yugoslavian anymore, I'm Serbian, that's it, like, I'm not Yugoslavian? Let me know, I'm curious, because I don't really know. It's a shame that you guys aren't a country or federation anymore, because you guys would do bits. I mean, you guys would do absolute bits, I would guess, on the international stage. I'm not sure if we could do it with any other countries. I'm not quite sure that there's any other split up countries or federations, or if there's any kingdoms or anything. I don't think there really is, to be honest with you guys. But I even enjoy doing the London versus Manchester. I want to do more regional stuff like that. But if you guys have any different FIFA 18 experiment ideas, leave them in the comment section below. If you have something that you feel is original that you want to see, do leave it in the comment section, because you guys have some really good ideas. I'm not gonna lie, you guys have some very, very good ideas. So keep them coming and I'll give you guys what you want to see. I'm down to do it. Other than that, guys, leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new around here. The support, the views, everything has been absolutely just madness over the past couple of weeks. Really, it really has. It's been fantastic. Honestly, I can't thank you guys enough. At the end of the day, guys, I hope you did enjoy today's video. I hope you had a good day. I will see you guys in the next one very soon. Keep it real.